Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful clear evening.
Welcome to today's
conditions
match.
contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. The action has already started. So, what can they make of this? Messi touches it back. Now it's Messi. Can he finish? And kicked out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Chances there. Hearts are looking to go forward now. It's ball kick. Pirlo cuts out the pass. Lovely. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Kimmich moves short. Maldini clears it away. And he's heaved it away. Looking to set free a runner. That was not well. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
David De Gea. He's one of the all-time great shot stoppers, Peter. His positioning is superb, and he always seems to pick the perfect moment to rush off his line. What I really like about him is the way he keeps his frame big to make life as difficult as possible for strikers. And the manager will be hoping for a few more clean sheets now that he's in the team.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. He has found a way through. Yeah, he's going to be disappointed with that. Hernandez. Clear away. It is a corner. It's their second corner of the game. That's really well cleared. It's a good ball out wide.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Saliba makes the interception. No goals as yet. No luck with that dink over the top. Aim forwards. Bellingham. Bastoni gets across to intercept that. And that could set him on his way. He's had a shot! Goal! Japan!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Japan have penetrated for the first time.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Turan. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Can he finish? It's in! And they're That really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Substitution on the field, number 3.
The manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Coming on the field
This could be a bit of a nightmare scenario
number
for the defence.
17,
You're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
So that's 2 now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And it's Messi.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time. Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Bellingham. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Araujo gathers from the goal kick. That looks a cracking ball. What a play for a goal kick. Now he's off and running.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. That's from Mario. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Just the talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around. Well, he may well be lining up the knuckleball here. It is a specialty.
He'll fancy himself from here. Japan have their second corner now.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's found a way through. Fiddles it through. Romario on 2 now and looking for 3. And he is going into that little black book. No, that was never going to make it. Pirlo. Great ball if he can get there. And he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
That looks a cracking ball. And he's managed to get free. It's one! Yes! And he is just ripping it up!
Japan clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Japan
There will be 3
in a
minutes
position
at a
of real
time.
strength now. Araujo. Yeah. Oh, slick shots! And that is a truly outstanding save.
Odds certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
There is the half-time whistle. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Japan very much in control here, 3 up and cruising.
Just a quick request today for everybody to please kindly remove any cars parked on the road outside the stadium.
Substitution on the field. Number 23. Coming on to replace him is number 7.
Nice bit of skill, and he's
Substitution
away.
in progress.
Knight calmly anticipates. Sograsin.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he has been fouled there. Van Dijk cuts it out. Japan come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Defending of the desperate variety. Camavinga. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. That is good, super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Substitution on the field. Number 4.
I've got changes
and
here.
Gissa.
Both sides, in fact.
Number 9. Eduardo Camavinga. Number 11. Chanafif. Coming on the field. Number 20. Chouameni. Number 6. Number 18. De Bruyne.
Substitutions
This
taking
could be a
place.
chance.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Spread neatly. Punched away. Pull it. And now the breakaway. No, that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, already game, set and match, or so it feels. He's picked his way through. Cristiano Ronaldo. Great hit! Bastoni can get it clear. Kimmich.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
Messi. Oh, great ball! Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Hearts clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing.
Decent hit! Now, how often do you see that?
Japan just served up a reminder of how good they could be on the break. Their method is clear.
Headed upfield. Head out towards the right wing. Now it's Hullet. Japan still have the cards to affect this game. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Oh, perfectly measured that. That's been intercepted. Oh, can he get onto this? Has a shot! Special! A warning and a half! He's got himself an absolute peach. He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and his power is assured any goalkeeper's up against it.
Hearts give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Hullet. Oh, nice touch. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That was good pressure, just hounded him off it. Romani, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Tries a shot! All at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
And he could have eased the pressure on his team by taking them within one of an equaliser.
Hearts have their third corner. Kimmich plays it short. In for a header!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And now they can spring out of defence. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. De Bruyne. He's in here! Shot a goal! No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Substitution.
Plenty to aim at here. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. There's the shot! He hits the net! Great goal! This will be one frantic ending!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy. That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Four added minutes has been indicated.
engages and forces it off the ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's a lovely neat pass. The final whistle and confirmation, we are headed for penalties.
Well, both managers would have preferred not to go this far, but here we are. It's about nerve control.
I'd like to draw your attention to the screen right now for information on our shuttle bus
Nothing
service.
definitive, and we will be back shortly for a penalty shootout. Calmly, he puts the ball down on the spot. Mbappe shoulders the responsibility of the first kick. No! Denied remarkably!
Well, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Messi next in line, and here he is.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
This then to level matters. Oh, no! Japan with the chance to go 2 up. And the lead is 2. Hearts can't afford to miss another one. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
He's so focused there. Fantastic save.
So it is all down to him now. No pressure. Oh, brilliant. He had to save it, and he did.
I suspect a change of mind could have been the problem then.
Lest you need reminding, miss this, and it is over. Saved it! And that's won it! So in the end, they just about prevailed. All the emotional torture and travails worth it.
Volunteers for each block, please report to the staff room immediately.
Such a long match, and the penalty shootout is always a difficult way to end the game, but I thought they did really well to hold their nerve and come through.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely
Hello,
here.
everybody, and
Gorgeous,
welcome to
gorgeous
today's
evening.
match.
The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground.
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Hearts are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Can he finish? Sticks it away! Not one, but two. It is a dream start.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. It's an inviting looking ball that, and he's being shifted off it.
This kind of bold running will all...
Up he goes! Harmlessly behind.
Oh, it's just served up a reminder of how good they can be in the break. Their method is clear.
2-0 ahead already. It's been an almost perfect start. And it's Romario. And that could set him on his way. And he's in on goal! Oh, he's played it in low. Saliba getting this one clear. Hernandez. Anguissa. Real chance! They are rampant! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Arts really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Japan find a position of real strength now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And the shot! They've scored! 3! He is flying! A vast presence, and there is no stopping him. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Substitution on the field. Number 3,
Hearts
Hernandez.
now introduce the first
Coming
of
on
their
to replace him is
Well, he's someone renowned
number
for his
7,
pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Hearts playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. He's picked his way through. Oh, what a... It's in! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So is this the start of a comeback?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Can he get it through? Spread neatly. Oh, what a mistake! He's found some space. There's a shot! Oh, he's been caught napping. And he's had it! Decent enough try.
And Gisa really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
That's beautifully weighted. There's the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Decent hit! Really well taken goal. And surely that settles it. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Romario really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. It's starting to look like a done deal now. Japan have got it back, and they'll have another go. Van Dijk. Rudiger. Camavinga. Oh, that's delightful. Camavinga moves wide and looking to get into this. That's tidy. Cleared without complication. That has been cut short. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And that's put paid to a promising move. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Kimmich. Interesting ball. Great ball, he's in here! And he's there to clear it.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
No way through. Kimmich. Pirlo. Messi. And it's Gullit. And here's Romario. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Mario. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Romario. It's good running with the ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Romario. Ball is bounced loose now. And it's half-time here.
Japan have been simply outstanding in the first half. There doesn't seem to be a single weakness in their team, and should that not change,
Would the owner of a blue car parked outside the stadium gate kindly remove it, as it is about to be towed away?
Without goals, it's so easy on the eye and promises more of the same after the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 99, number 4, Anguissa. Coming on the field, number 8, number 20, Chouameni.
Always onto this. Good read, needed to be. Pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Shooting chance! It's a goal! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
And pull it! Oh, taken with style! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Japan. Bellingham! It's all loose. Who's going to get there? Now he's off and running. Turan gets across to intercept that. The error shows great strength. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And pull it! And he hits the net! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary. No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
That's a nicely measured pass. He's had a shot! Chouameni finds himself unceremoniously floored. Engages and forces him off the ball. Glitch with the rangefinder there. Evident annoyance.
Really is miffed having made the run and not get picked out.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
It's the sort of situation they want to capitalise on now.
It's Camavinga. Can he play away? It's loose now and they want to get it back. Kimmich. Played out to the right. Quadrado with the terrific header. And that is high.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
There is some activity down on the touchline.
Coming on the field is
I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
That is a great pick out. Can he finish? No mistake! And this is getting ridiculous. Crazy.
After 66 minutes
To hear right now is the
number
final
20.
whistle. They've been humiliated.
Substitution on the field.
There was his
Number
third,
11,
and boy, he looks the business.
Coming on
Doesn't he
to
just?
replace him
And the
is
frightening thing is,
number
Peter,
17,
this isn't even a surprise. He
Golы.
thrives in these situations. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Pinches it off him. De Bruyne. And he goes cross-field. And he cuts out the supply. Yeah. And it's from Mario. And that's clear-cut. It's a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. crossover hit. Mbappe. Maldini cuts out the pass. He's ended up in no man's land. Now it's Romario. Now it's Hullet. And it's Messi. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Just a talking to, I think.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then. This he really fancies, Peter. The second it was awarded, his brain went into overdrive.
Japan with the corner, they're first. That'll be a throw-in. And he's managed to gift it back. He's not got that quite right. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Vieira gets across and deals with it. Smoothly does it. And it's pulled back. And that is that. Japan can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept. welcome to those who have joined us all here on a
Hello,
beautiful
everybody,
clear
and
evening.
welcome to
the
today's
conditions
match.
contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Bellingham. Who do you think this turn? There's the shot! Marvellous goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Shooting chance!
And that would have been some goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
And we have our very first corner. It's a mighty effort! They scored!
And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And the finish.
Going to be quick to recover this.
And here's Messi. He's having a go. I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Pirlo. That's Romario. And here's Romario. Strokes it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Nicely spread. And here's Romario.
And Messi.
Tchouameni. Cannavaro promptly onto that. And that is that. Bellingham. Tchouameni. So what can they make of this? In with the challenge. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That's Pirlo. Oh, that was vital. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good for him.
Araujo gets across to intercept that. Moved on forwards. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Passes short and sharp. Now it's Messi. Siegel. It's a really well-measured ball. Great defending, strong and determined. Bellingham. Bellingham. Oh, that's nice. Bellingham! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So it's going to be another corner. This is the second corner of the game.
Can he put it away?
And they've got rid.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's got away. Pirlo. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. It had to be. Yeah. That's a nicely measured pass. Oh, what a mistake! Face to French. Really well-taken goal. And the comeback is complete. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other.
Real chance! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Japan,
Another
after
moment of
31
magic,
minutes,
a
is
real wow
number
moment.
20.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
This is quite a battle. Oh, the unpulled! And he has kept it out somehow.
Bullet clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So, third quarter of the game. He gets big! Nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Araujo could easily have kept that down. He shouldn't have brought the crossbar into play.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gibson. Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Mbappe. That's really well manoeuvred. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Tchouameni. Neymar. It's a little loose. And it's Seedorf. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Neymar. It's an excellent interception. Messi. Now, what about a counter-attack? Bellingham. He's played him through. Oh, that's neat. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Bellingham. And it's Pirlo. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Is there any support? Romario! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So the fourth quarter of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. The pressing's intense. And
There will be 3 minutes out of time.
And a terrific save from the keeper.
Romario is offering a right smile there.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And he was alert to it. He's looking wide. Strong running down that left flank. He has found a way through. Thuram does really well to win the ball there. Oh, what a pass! And that is expertly dealt with. Araujo gets it clear. And we hit half-time. And it has been a pretty crazy game so far. The game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Substitution.
Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. And we are back on the way.
Japan clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Looking for the run. He's got to be in here! Japan needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Messi. Oh, important interception. Mbappe proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days. All part of a forward's duties.
Some really good ball movement. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe. Oh, this looks sharp. Bayer getting this one clear. That's really well manoeuvred. No luck with that dink over the top. Quick to press here, right on top of them. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Cruyff. And here's Mbappe. Neymar. Yeah. Japan perhaps contemplating their next change here. And here's Neymar. Neymar. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. It's not gone well. Seedorf. Neymar. He is through here. Well read. The danger is averted. And the counter is on. Good spot. He's seen the run. Mbappe has a look to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi, good purposeful running this. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
That is a little undercooked.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Crossed in early. Yamal does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Now it's Hullet. And Hullet! Oh, denied, clearly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, the count is rising. That's 6.
Substitution on the field. Number 4, Mbappe. Number 21, Johan Cruyff. Coming on the field, number 9, Andy Cole. Number 8, Messi. Substitutions taking place.
He didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's a lucky 7th corner. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Pirlo. Pirlo really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And that's not going
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Maldini, with speed from back to front. He's just misjudged that one. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Works it forward. Well, that is one way to stop him. There's the hit! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Mbappe has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
That. That's a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 1, Vitor Bahia. Number 24, Chouameni. Number 20, Franz Beckenbauer. Coming on the field, number 12, Manuel Neuer. Number 14, Lautaro Martinez. Number 18, Serge Gnabry. Substitution in progress.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Yeah.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Still inseparable. We have penalties.
Well, both managers would have preferred not to go this far, but here we are. It's about nerve control now.
Hello everybody, and this is a quick reminder to let you know that you'll be able to catch today's match broadcast live on our club's FM station.
Shootout. Neymar shoulders the responsibility of the first kick. And he has done his bit.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Messi is the next man in the spotlight. And the keeper's come up trumps.
And that's a super show from the keeper.
This to double their advantage. So down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match. Good penalty, just steered it the other way.
brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
This to put them 2 up.
No! Denied remarkably! Well, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Pirlo is 3rd in line.
Great stop! And the keeper punches the air. Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
This to double their advantage.
Oh, straight down the middle, and for some, it's too much.
He must, but can he?
What poise! What noise!
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
So all eyes on the goalkeeper. Short in the lottery that is the penalty shootout. As cruel as that is, the two sides have been inseparable. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening
Hello,
here.
everybody,
A clear
and welcome
night,
to
all the
today's
ingredients
match.
for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And already we're underway here. And the finish! Marvellous goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Japan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Up towards the flank. It's out for a goal kick.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Oh, smashing header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Passing is crisp and sharp. The less said about that pass, the better. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham. Lam. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Quite squeezed that one through. And it's Lam. Maldini does well to get it back. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Adams can get it clear. And there's green grass ahead of him. Now it's Neymar. He's found the way, tries a shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
And we have our very first corner. Go forward now. Cruyff. Lam kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Bellingham. Oh, shooting chance! Maldini tries to clear. Gnabry. Big header! Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
time then for the first substitution of the game. Japan grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Oh, well played. Halfway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Gullit engages and forces him off the ball. Gullit showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Gullit. Terrific goal! Goal! Japan! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish. Well, can he finish? Sticks it away! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal. They just got caught napping.
Lam. Half an hour played now.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Played in. Tries to get it clear. And here's the chance to counter. He's in plenty of space here. He's got away. Real chance! He's got a goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Cole really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be...
Up he goes! In he goes again! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
He won't get any simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
He's got a shot! That was easy, almost too easy.
I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
Japan take the lead.
Oh, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
To react. That's been painful.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Bellingham. Lam. Crossed in early. He gets big. Through butter. They have done it again.
Japan clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score, which the Bulls recovered.
Now he has two. Japan take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do,
And the first half is done.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield.
Please
and
be made aware that smoking is only permitted in designated areas within these grounds.
They should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Japan leading by 2 in an incredible contest. It is still anyone's.
Substitution for Japan. Number 5, Bellingham.
It's the start of the second
Number
half.
17, Serge Gnabry.
Cruyff
Coming on
really
the
struggling
field.
to influence the game.
Number 21,
Just trying to negate his
Messi.
influence, and it looks
Number
like...
6,
Oh, what a mistake!
Griezmann.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Mateus. He's through here. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, he made it look a bit predictable.
Mateus does really well to win the ball there. Japan, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Oh, what a climb! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Dixon. And here's Cruyff. Hooked in tidily. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Cole. Messi.
We've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, super find.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
Sits and intercepts.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
So what can they make of this? Ball's gone out of play.
number 7, Jan. Coming on the field is number 10, Erling Haaland.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better. Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Yeah. And it's Griezmann. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Japan perhaps contemplating their next change here. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Lam stands tall and stands strong. Good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish. And I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Japan go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Messi. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
75 minutes played. Some really good ball movement. Messi. Now it's Gullit. He's had a shot! Cleared without hesitation. And that's been won straight back.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That pass isn't the best. Chouameni. Bayer. Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
Brilliant myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Japan had some help from Lady Luck there. It all counts. Cole. And this is a terrific... Shapes to shoot! He scored! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Another one! This must be his personal high. So is this the start of a comeback? There's the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Oh, he's gifted it to the opposite. He's hit it! Goal! Late drama, late goal! This will be one frantic ending! A momentary lapse exploited with glee. We have got ourselves a game here. Yamal stealing down that right flank, and he's managed to get through. Yamal! He's got away with one there.
Substitution for Japan. Number 24,
required here.
Maldini.
They've played
Number
it
2,
short.
Cannavaro. Coming on the field, number 18.
He scores! They have stolen level at the last!
So what's your view on that goal then?
I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Cristiano Ronaldo. And Araujo. And it's Vieira. Araujo. Messi, a player who needs no introduction.
Oh, good take in a good area.
Back it goes.
Oh, here's a chance!
And what a finish that might have been.
Well, it was a pretty engaging game that flew by. The separation now has left the penalties.
So we
Just a quick announcement, we would like to inform you that CCTV is now in operation for your safety.
Messi shoulders the responsibility of the first kick. And he does it with poise.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, it didn't change.
Neymar steps up for his penalty. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
Japan are looking for comfort. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Well, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
It's a tame penalty, straight at the keeper.
Well, look, the only consolation he can take from that was the fact it was on target.
And that doubles their lead. So down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match. Oh, it's saved, pretty much straight at him.
Well, in trying to get clever, that ended up being too comfortable for the keeper.
Griezmann to end it here and now.
And he delivers!
So in the end, they just about prevailed. All the emotional torture and travails, worth it in the end.
With the owner of a blue car parked outside the stadium gate, kindly remove it as it is about to be towed away.
To have come out on top, that was far from easy.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise
Hello
of
everybody,
a match that
and
will
welcome
really
to
get
today's
the juices
match.
flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. He is through here. Let's say off. And a header! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Go forward now. Oh, that's well spotted. And beyond the defence, he's shifting through the gears here. Can he finish? Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Corner number 2 then.
Going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Cruyff unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Gnabry has it in a wide position. Crossed in once more. Big header! And again! It's anyone's ball now. And he's there to belt it away. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
Oh, that was vital. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, this team has a great engine room in the shape of this guy, Tchouaméni. The Frenchman being a robust, relentless pressing machine who also excels in ball retention and recycling. I noticed he's surprisingly good at progressing play when on the ball too. Keep watching him.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Seedorf. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. They've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
It's Neymar! He's scored! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that is masterful defending. Yamal is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. incessantly persistent, it's almost personal. And it had to be. And here's Canabry. Pullet. Araujo does really well there, he is strong. Now that's well seen too.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Cruyff. Cole. Challenge, but fair enough. Oh, this looks sharp.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Pirlo. It's Bellingham. Lam. Good purposeful running this. Closing in on goal. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Lam really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Goes into the header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Seedorf tries to dink it in. And that's... Oh! How good is he? Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable, and he duly lobbed him.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Lovely feet. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Ryan charging forward down that... Oh, smashing header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
And delicately. Bellingham. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He gets big. Hits it again, but still no joy.
Japan are literally using their heads with some very good service, but it's time for someone to add authority.
Substitutions taking place.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Played out towards the right wing. Gnabry is in a really good position out wide.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Up he goes! Another fruitless header.
Well, there's nothing wrong with the service. They've just been very wasteful in the air.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played. well stopped.
Played back in. Nice ball, and he's in. Tries a shot! And more, and more, and more! And it's half-time here. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
Please be reminded that drinking is only allowed in the areas shown on this map. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Substitution for Japan, number 5, Bellingham. Coming on the field is number 21, Messi.
As far as they're going to go. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking for the runner. Cole. Well read, nice interception. And they've switched it over to the other side. Glitch with the rangefinder there, and evidence annoyance.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Now it's Neymar. Cole. And that is expertly dealt with. Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cole. He's got the shot away! Easing away. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Now he's off and running.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
In with the challenge. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
And it's Lam. Lam has it out wide and in space. He's got through. And one more try! He scored! The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
I think the keeper has every reason to look into that defence work, allowing him to get into such good position.
Substitution for Japan. Number 17.
I've got changes here
There's
for both
Gnabry.
sides, in fact.
Number 7.
Japan
Jan
playing the
Golы.
line here. The match
Coming on the
surely
field.
on them.
Number 6. Griezmann. Number 10. Erling Haaland. Substitution.
It's loose, and there's a race. In he goes again! Really well-taken goal. It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Japan give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And it's Maldini. Griezmann. Messi. Perfectly measured that. Real chance here. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Bullet. Lahm plays it in. Seedorf. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Thuram cuts it out. It's a lovely, neat pass. Bullet chance! Right back in the game!
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed. But will they?
Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Substitution for Japan. Number 3. Ronald
Sides
Araujo.
then taking this
Number
chance to
24.
turn to their benches.
Maldini.
So a double change
Coming
here,
on the field.
and both
Number
changes are
18.
offensive.
Cristiano
Well, it looks like he's
Ronaldo.
playing his trump card.
Number
That'll
4.
inject a lot of energy up front.
Mbappe. Substitution
Well,
in
who saw that
progress.
coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Oh, they could be caught out here. He's had it taken off him.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
penalties.
Well, both managers would have preferred not to go this far, but here we are. It's about nerve control now.
Just a quick reminder today, please refrain from parking outside this stadium. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Messi first in line. Big character, big moment, big save.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save.
Mbappe is the next to run the gauntlet. Great stop, and the keeper punches the air.
He's so focused there. Fantastic save.
Ronaldo is the man who's second in line. No! Denied remarkably!
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Messi will take their second. It's in, too smart for the keeper.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
So this one to restore parity. Oh, it's a really good save.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
This to double their advantage. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
Japan are looking to him to tie things up. Oh, what a save!
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Can the goalkeeper come up with a moment? Oh, he's hit the upright!
He didn't need to cut things so finely.
Japan must score here to stay in it. It's in! Pick that one out!
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
So all eyes on the goalkeeper. Oh, brilliant! He had to save it, and he did!
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
So both teams effectively one kick away from the precipice.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
He must, but can he? Dispatched! There will be more of this.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
Bullet is the second of the unscheduled takers. Denied! He's made the save!
Oh, he never looked comfortable over that, did he?
Schmeichel must keep this out. This is match point. And there it is, the decisive kick. Japan fall short in the lottery that is the penalty shootout. As cruel as that is, the two sides had been inseparable after 2 hours of action.
Please be made aware that smoking is only permitted in designated areas within these grounds.
Part of the game that we find irresistible.
Oh, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening, and the promise of a
everybody, and
match that
welcome
will
to
really
today's
get the
match.
juices flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Some good work on the right flank here. Now it's Pullet. He's in space and looking for options. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Platini. Look at the space here. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He's tried one! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Japan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He rises! Now, who's going to be first to this? He's gone forward. Lovely feet. Messi. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Cruyff. Fierce, close defending. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. Tries a shot! Oh, the keeper's got it just the right.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. And the shot! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Cruyff wins the duel this time. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superior.
Shooting chance! Goal! Japan! The breakthrough strike!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Well, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pullet unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That's a sharp pass. Maldini.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello everybody and welcome to today's match.
Showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be tricking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
It's a huge moment for the game and a shocking moment for him personally, but it happened at the best possible time. This is recoverable.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make a difference.
Yeah. And it's Maldini. That's Maldini. And it's Vieira. So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. And it's come back to the keeper. To Thuram. First quarter of an hour gone. Foot in. Pirlo. Nice sequence of passes this. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. More and more pressure on the ball here. Just eases him off the ball. Messi. And here's a chance. Ambitious, but just off target.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Smartly reclaimed. Romario, and the flag has stayed down. Corner given. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. It's Thuram. Oh, it's come loose. Xavi Alonso.
They were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, red, nice interception. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And that has been clubbed away. He's looking to set free a runner. And Araujo gets it away. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Yeah. Right from Mario. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Chance to shoot now. Real chance. It's loose now, and they want to get it back.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
And he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Yeah. Bellingham. Good, strong midfield running here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
There to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh, it's terribly wayward. And they've caught Reed.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that's another throw. Yeah.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And it's from Mario. He can get that clear. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Oh, what a terrific 45 minutes, all triggered by a helter-skelter tempo that has been very open, end-to-end, ding-dong stuff, with so much to enjoy. It's a cracking watch.
Japan head into the dressing room, pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And he's there to belt it away. Bellingham. Pirlo. Bellingham is the guilty party there. Mario. And here's Eto. Great Messi! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And they win it back again. Japan do have a chance to counter here. That's Eto. Maldini calmly anticipates. Yeah. Lobbed in behind. Mario gets flagged offside.
Substitution for Japan. Number 20,
Japan can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Cannavaro. Number 5,
Madrid
Bellingham.
would be happy to let their
Coming on the field, number 10, Erling
Well, he's
Haaland.
signalling to the
Number
opposition that
16,
they're setting themselves up for the counter.
Number 6,
It's plain and simple.
Griezmann.
Chance here to counter. And he cuts out the supply. That's a sweet ball that. Has a goal! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, that's something that will make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their level up.
That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
Madrid have the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Tries to clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he gets rid in a hurry. Xabi Alonso.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Available on the bench if they want to go that way. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Gullit. Messi charging forward, the ball at his feet. Nicely by the defence. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Cruyff. Pressing's intense and it's paid off. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. Gullit. Half an hour gone in the second half. Lam has it out wide and in space. That's a decent clearance. Griezmann running with the ball. And he's there to get it away. And claimed it back swiftly.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
It'll be a throw-in.
Substitution for Japan. Number 3, Ronald Araujo. Number 13, Lilian Thuram. Coming on the field, number 4, Mbappe. Number 18, Cristiano Ronaldo. Substitution in progress.
Cristiano Ronaldo going about things with real menace. Oh, really good feet.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for win-loss fling.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Well, it was a pretty engaging game that flew by, and the separation now is left to penalties.
I'd like to draw your attention to the screen right now for information on our shuttle bus service.
Penalties. Messi shoulders the responsibility of the first kick. And he's found the net.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve down and score that penalty.
Neto is the next to run the gauntlet. Big character, big moment, big save. Japan are looking for comfort. Down the middle, and for some, it's too much. Madrid can't afford to miss another one. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save.
Pirlo is third in line. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Well, that's a super save from the keeper.
So down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Japan are putting real pressure on here if they put this away. Right in the bottom corner. Some nerve. And they're 2 up. He must, but can he? Sticks it away.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
Griezmann is weighed down with pressure on his shoulders. Broad shot. He's buried it, and he's won it. Japan have won it by the barest of margins. 2 sides more or less
And a quick reminder today that parking in the area around the stadium is strictly forbidden. Please use parking provided by the club or any other...